All right, guys, this is question number 2. It says, Greg is in a car at the top of a roller coaster ride. The distance d of the car from the ground as the car descends, that means goes down, is determined by the equation d equals 144 minus 16 t squared, where t is the number of seconds it takes the car to travel down to each point on the ride. Determine how many seconds it will take Greg to reach the ground algebraically. All right, now a couple things. It says the distance from the ground. Distance from the ground is really saying height. So this equation D really represents the height. All right, when something hits the ground, the height is 0. So that means D equals 0. Now, you could graph it, but they want you to do this algebraically. So I'm going to take my equation. D equals 144 minus 16 t to the second. And I want to find out what t is when the height is 0. Well, that means D is 0. So I'm going to plug in 0 for D, and then I'm going to solve. Now, on this one, what I want to do is I want to get t by itself. So I'm going to subtract 144 from both sides. And I'm going to get negative 144 equals negative 16 t to the second. And the reason why I could do this is I only have one variable. If there was a t, another term with a variable, I couldn't do this. But because there's only one variable term, this will work out. Now I'm going to divide by negative 16. All right. So I'm going to do negative 144. Divided by negative 16, that's going to give us 9. 9 equals t to the second. And then we're going to do the square root. So t equals 3. So that means it takes 3 seconds to hit the ground. And if you plugged it in, here's my function, and you graph it, this is what it's going to look like. And you're going to notice it gets to 0 at 3. 3 is when it hits the ground. If you go to your table, you'll see at 3 it's 0. All right? I'm going to do another video for the next question I do.